Hello everyone, this is Tom Fox. I would like to welcome you to the Sunday Book Review. The Sunday Book Review is the series where I discuss books which impact the compliance practitioner, the legal professional, and the business professional. I hope you will enjoy this episode. The Sunday Book Review is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network. First, a quick word from our sponsor. The Sunday Book Review for August 14, 2022, the Culture Edition. Today we have 5 books about corporate culture. Number 1, The Advantage, Why Organizational Health Trumps Everything Else in Business, by Patrick Lencioni. In this book, he claims that organizational health will one day surpass other disciplines in business as the greatest opportunity for improvement and competitive advantage. This is precisely like corporate culture. Next up, Culture by Design, How to Build a High-Performing Culture Even in the New Remote Work Era. In this times, this is a hugely important issue. Having led more than 500 culture workshops for CEOs and senior execs, author David Friedman has observed a fascinating evolution in this question and how it is raised in these events. It provides leaders with a clear blueprint of how to systematically and intentionally create, drive, and embed a high-performing culture throughout an organization. Next up, The Culture Code, Secrets of Highly Successful Groups by Daniel Coyle. The smarter groups that excel aren't smarter, they just work together in a smarter way. If there's one thing the compliance profession strives for, it is working together smarter with a wide variety of stakeholders in a corporation, customers, employees, senior management, shareholders, and even third parties. Next up, Organizational Culture and Leadership by Edgar Schein. This first version of this book was written in 1985, and many consider it to be the definitive textbook about corporate culture. His son, Jacques, has picked this up and wants to look at understanding where culture comes from, how it evolves, and we can grasp this and use it to influence the group's behavior going forward. And finally, Winning Behavior, The Smartest, Most Successful Companies Do Differently by Terry Bacon and David Pugh. They've collaborated on several books, and they contend that a consistent and superior staff behavior is what allows a company to truly stand apart. So clearly they're focusing on middle management, and this is something that every compliance professional understands is critical as well. So I hope you will check out one or more of these books about corporate culture. With the Department of Justice focusing on this issue, companies now need to assess, monitor, and enhance their corporate culture going forward. It's beyond simply in the compliance realm, but obviously doing business ethically and in compliance is a key component that every chief compliance officer and every compliance professional needs to help their company engage in on a go-forward basis. The Compliance Podcast Network was recently honored with some communicator awards for podcasts I know you will want to check out. Are you interested in Lyme disease? Well, check out Understanding Lyme Disease. And check out the Hill Country Podcast, where I look at the people, places, and things of the Texas Hill Country. Also, we have a new podcast series on the Compliance Podcast Network, which I know you will enjoy, The Corruption Files, where together with Hughes Hubbard partner Mike DeBernardis, we take a look at some of the most significant FCPA and international anti-corruption enforcement actions over the past 15 years. It's a great review and helps you understand how we got to where we are today in ABC compliance. And we actually have one more, which is Taxman on the intersection of tax and compliance, where with my tax colleague extraordinaire Tracy Howell, we look at 5 different issues that every compliance officer needs to be aware of regarding corporate tax. It's a fascinating series that's on a topic not often explored.